TwitchCon 2018. It is a pleasure to be here and watch some of your favorite Fortnite content creators duke it out for your entertainment. I'm super excited, and for those of you wondering who I am, I'm Golden Boy, joined by my boy Zeke. How you doing, baby?
I am super excited to be here. It's going to be great getting to cast games with you, and I mean, we got quite a lineup today.
I know it's going to be very exciting. I saw some friends of mine back there. I'm looking forward to judging them throughout the game, and it's nice because as a professional commentator, I never have to worry about people judging me. Just the internet. Just the internet, right. Which, you know, that's fine. But when it comes down to like actual gameplay, no one ever has to judge my gameplay, baby, and it's nice.
That's right. We have the easy job.
Exactly. So we have a really a loaded day today as well, Zeke.
Yep. We got Stream Invitational coming up right now, and then later on in the day we have grand finals. We get to see the grand conclusion and, you know, claim a winner, a dynamic duel. You can check out the schedule there on this half of your screen. Check it out. Stream Invitational happening right now.
It's crazy because I saw you go this way, but yet I still went that way. I don't understand why I did that. I saw it and I was like, but my brain just thought
brains. They think in reverse.
I know, right? So yeah, Stream Invitational. That's what we're going to be kicking off the day with. But I'm excited for those grand finals. We've had some crazy games, man.
I mean, just to name a few: Ghost Aiden, Nick Merckx, Tfue, Cloaksy, Mitro, Majin. Just to name 3 duos going in later. I mean, it's going to be really fun.
Yeah, it's going to be nice and spicy. But we also got to go over the format for how the Stream Invitational works, your first competition of the day. And this is going to be very simple. So 50 Fortnite streamers and 50 TwitchCon attendees. By the way, randomly selected.
That's right.
Okay, they just got the golden ticket. That's it. It's like Willy Wonka, but on steroids. And they are going to be here competing. The format's very simple. 3 matches. You have 2 solo matches, 1 duo match where they are matched up with their favorite Fortnite content creators. There's some awesome bonuses that are going to be involved in this as well. But I think the cool thing is that it's good old-fashioned classic Fortnite format. Placement is king. That is going to be the #1 thing. It's not about eliminations. It's not about, you know, any of the other factors. It's all about placement. But there are going to be some bonuses, though, for players that you get the most eliminations in the game. You actually are able to bring home, what is it, $10,000? So $10,000 in our first 2 games, $20,000 in our 3rd game. Crazy.
That's pretty good.
That's crazy.
That's going to be a really fun day, but I think we actually have something special lined up.
Something crazier.
I think we actually have a guest that will be joining us, a guest caster?
I think so.
Oh, they got you to give me the nickname. I hate it. How you doing, Ninja? Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely, man. I'm fantastic, feeling great, and I'm excited to watch some epic Fortnite.
This guy.
Come on,
how's it going, buddy?
Dude, good, man. Alex, you ready?
Yeah, I'm pumped. This is going to be sick.
I think this is our first time ever actually legitimately casting together.
I actually think so, yeah. I mean,
and I get to jump in on it.
This is amazing. I can't wait.
I've known you for many years, and I don't think we've ever had an opportunity to commentate together. This is it. It's going to be awesome, folks. Ladies and gentlemen in the house, give it up for Ninja. Come on. Got to show this guy some love. And then, of course, you got the people on the beanbag chairs. God bless. You guys do what you got to do. Everyone looks like they're chilling, bro. It's actually quite nice.
Those beanbags are so comfortable.
They really are. I accidentally almost fell asleep. After we were wrapped up, we're like, we have some additional meetings. I laid down and I almost fell asleep.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
It's very nice.
I get it.
Very, very close.
I get it. I don't think you can have enough beanbags. In fact, I actually need to get some beanbags, dude.
Just get one of these. They're incredible.
How much?
Just throw them anywhere, and then just kind of like land on them. You're like, oh, I fell asleep. And just keep on moving about your day.
I think you could just go out there and grab a beanbag. I don't think anyone's
just walk out there and just knock someone off.
Can I have a bean? I don't want to knock anyone off a beanbag.
No, you definitely don't want to knock anyone off of a beanbag.
That wouldn't look good.
That would not be very good.
Let me go sit in the beanbag.
I'll share a beanbag with someone.
Yeah.
That's actually super comfortable.
Yeah. So here's the thing that we just got the word right now is that the world cannot hear Ninja.
Yikes.
Oh, you can't hear?
Oh,
that's
no.
right.
Oh, you want to swap headsets with me?
No, absolutely not. Hello? Does this work now?
We'll see if that works.
Can I just talk into 2 microphones?
I think you should just. I think that's exactly what you should do. Just talk into 2 microphones.
So There it is.
Yeah, but I need to hear myself now, though.
Ah.
So now.
The
Yeah.
age-old problem.
Let's swap.
Swap headphones.
No,
Here.
no, absolutely not.
No, come on.
Are you sure?
It's okay. Zeke just does this every single week. It's not a big deal, you know? He'll be okay.
Oh,
yeah,
then you get this one.
Yeah,
I got it.
there
Hi,
you go.
guys.
There you go.
I don't know which one. Is it the center, right, left?
You
Left.
can look wherever
Wherever
the
the
heck you
light's
want to
on.
look, but
Cool.
I think it's perfectly
How
fine.
soon are we from starting these games up?
I don't know. We're going to be jumping into the game in just a little bit.
Can I say what I see right now?
No, not yet. Let's save it. But I do actually want to congratulate you.
Thank you,
because you have a really, really big announcement that had just taken place,
Oh, God.
and it's very exciting stuff. We got Ninja at New York New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
What the
Times
hell is
Square.
that? Let's go ahead and take a look. That's right, Ninja and New Year's Eve. Now, here's the thing, buddy. You're coming to New York City. You know that your boy's from Brooklyn. You better hook a brother up with it.
Absolutely. I mean, we're going to need some casting going on at some point.
That's all I'm saying.
It's actually brilliant. Didn't think about that.
Are you
New
free?
York. Yeah, you know, New Year's Eve.
I'm free.
I know. We should go together.
Yeah.
Why don't we make it a thing?
We should make it a thing.
I'm down.
I like that.
All right.
Well, we're trying to make it a nice special event. I know. Yeah. My family's coming. It's going to be great. But you know what? Did enough about that. Honestly, I'm here to watch Dr. Lupo, hopefully, perform.
Yes, hopefully perform. That's right, the Stream Invitational. We got some of your favorite Fortnite content creators. And I think what's so special about this, as we had mentioned before, we have the golden ticket. But the golden ticket allows you to come in here, play games. And it's not just one game. No, they're playing all 3 games. And on top of that, because, you know, the spirit of TwitchCon is about meeting your favorite content creators. But here, it's about playing with your favorite content creators. And I think that's actually going to be pretty sick. But we're going to be jumping into the game right now. I see my boy Swifter right there. Looking forward to seeing him throw down. Got a lot of familiar faces out there. I see a gassy Mexican out in the crowd. It's going to be fun.
That's my beautiful Spaceline, man. You know, fun fact about Spaceline is that I hosted him one time. I think it was like right at the beginning of Fortnite almost. And he blew up after that. He did so well, and I'm just super happy for him. And now look at him now, dude. Here he is, playing in the Stream Invitational. We got people dropping right now.
Yeah.
Zeke.
Man.
Can people hear you yet?
I don't know.
I'm a little upset.
Can you guys hear me?
Well, I think
Probably not.
Probably not.
This
But-
is incredible, man. This is an easy casting experience. I'm always interested when it comes to these types of things, right? Because this isn't a super mega esports competitive, right? This is, you know, it's kind of like streamers and you know, some players. So it's like, are they going to try, you know, super hard? Are we going to get people farming up 999 mans?
I think people are going to go pretty sweaty here at Ninja.
They usually do.
Yeah, you know, I don't see a reason why you wouldn't. I mean, this is like where you basically throw down and then you get to brag. By the way, you see right there, Monster D-Face was casting yesterday. Great caster, but also a fantastic Fortnite player as well. Kitty Plays, the Vic there as well. You got a lot of names popping up on this screen.
That's an interesting landing spot to land on top of Idiot Mountain is what some people call it because it's just the biggest mountain. There's a couple chests there, but, you know, not a lot of material, so we'll see what happens there. Dr. Lupo is already dead.
No! Dr. Lupo!
He might have been the first person to die.
Wow.
Pack
You
a
hate to see
puncher.
it.
That is actually really unfortunate. Oh, that was a controller player, too. So there's that. I'm not going to let him live that down.
No, as you shouldn't. There's Hamlin.
That is the tallest man in the world, by the way.
1,000,000%. You guys haven't met him. Everyone else isn't short. He's just that tall.
Yeah. He's just that
Is he taller than you, Tyler?
Are you being serious?
Is he?
Oh, no,
I haven't seen him.
He's like 4 or 5.
Oh, okay. I was about to say I've never seen him before. I haven't had a chance to say hi to him.
We break the mystery.
Oh man, now I feel like a rightful.
So sorry.
You know? No, it's okay. You know, you threw me under the bus. Both
He
you and
really is
Zeke.
the tallest.
You guys
man,
aren't my
though.
friends anymore.
We're talking about. Okay, here we go. See the replay. Oh wow, he just went right into it as well.
Ooh.
Oh, there's the smile. At least he looks good when he died.
He looks so handsome.
Eliminated. Look at him. Look at him. What a beautiful man. He said he was feeling beautiful on his Instagram, and he definitely
Not
he was
beautiful
not
in
lying.
game. Not beautiful in game.
This is Optic Whiskey. I've never, I don't think I've ever seen any of his gameplay, so I'm pretty Pretty excited. That's a beautiful kit. I'm telling you right now, he doesn't have a lot of shields, but he's got a lot of mushrooms in the area, so he can just, you know, pop some mushrooms and get to probably about 40 shield. But if you have a Scar, a blue pump, and a blue SMG early game, and you have a grappler, you're sitting pretty. I mean, that's like end game loot. I've literally watched, you know, some of the FaZe players and some of the pro players in the skirmishes have a gray SMG, a gray AR, and bandages, and make it to like the top 10 situation. So when you have a good kit, man.
Yeah, it's
early.
very, and, you know, I mean, we're talking about some of the, you know, best players in Fortnite, right? Just making it happen with a, you know, with what they have, right?
Yeah,
Like
with
just,
nothing
you
almost,
know,
right?
Sometimes, right? You know, the loot just doesn't work in your favor, right? But I saw Monster D-Face up above, and it seemed like he had just gotten into a battle. I am curious to jump over with him later on to see how he's doing. We'll keep track of that one as well. But for now, though, we're going to be taking a look at the Vic. Myth actually
There we
just
go.
took down
Monster right
someone
now.
as well. There's Monster.
See, all grayed out, man. Gray SMG, 2 gray ARs, some clingers, and some bandages. Not like to be in this position, but he's, you know, the circle's already updated, and you don't see any of the outlines on the corner map, which means that he's more than likely in the center of everything, which is usually pretty good. He can just chill here, and he's in no rush whatsoever. Bliss got a FAMAS of Boogie Bombs. I'm super happy about the Boogie Bomb update from Epic, making it so that there's 2 of them coming in instead of 1. That's beautiful. The quad launcher is phenomenal, man. It adds so much pressure when players are building.
Pressure, though. Monster D-Face is going to be in a bit of a pickle now as Bliss is looking to go and challenge that. I think there's going to be another player right next to him as well. Monster D-Face taking the damage. Bliss, can he come out on top of this one? Oh, he's not going to have any shields to deal with it, but he gets the elimination on Monster D-Face. Very well done by Bliss.
You can just tell he was super confident in everything he was doing. His edits were clean and consistent. I don't think he missed a single one of them. And then that's, you know, that's tough to do when you're at a lane environment. You know, pressure's on the line. You see it. Man, that was a nice connection, dude.
That never happens for me.
That's a 65 headshot. You gotta love playing on land, man. Here's Symphony, the edit legend, going up against Skrex right now. This is at Westworld. There's no way he's gonna be getting out of this one, I don't think. I like the stink bombs. Is gonna add some pressure, but unfortunately none of those gonna connect. And here comes the finish. Symphony cleans up the kill very easily. Look at that hair.
So good looking.
Majestic. Look at that.
I wonder what kind of product he puts in it, you know?
Dude, who knows, man? Maybe a wax, potentially? Could be some OG crew.
I don't know anything about hair product because I have none.
Well, you know,
Oh, no.
I have no
I'll see
hair.
how it is, man. You know what, dude? You're lucky. I change my hair product every day looking for the perfect one.
The perfect color of blue.
Okay,
Perfect
Absolutely,
shade.
dude.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how difficult it is, man, to maintain color in your hair? It's very
I've considered it.
I
but
wouldn't
feel like
know.
it would be. I feel like it would be difficult.
It's tough, dude. I mean, like,
I thought about painting my scalp one time. but
You
that
should
was-
do it. It's like an Easter egg thing. Maybe, you know?
We should do it.
I mean, you can do so many cool colors. But yeah, just taking a shower and just seeing blue just fall out. It's just like, what am I doing? We have 5 minis. Beautiful. This is literally a perfect kit, man, for competitive play. Right, you got your SMG, up close weapon, shotgun, obviously to switch back and forth, and a green AR is going to be doing some dirty damage. Typical, do you know who I think does not get enough credit? I mean,
Yes.
Typical gamer. He's a very, very good player.
Yes.
And I don't think that people. Whoa, what?
I don't think that.
Is that how far you can go? I didn't know you can go up that high. Is that how? Can you please explain?
Yeah, he's going that high, man.
I didn't know. I've never
Yeah,
seen.
I actually did not think you can go.
I mean, most
like
of the time
that.
you're flying that high, you're getting shot at, so you're trying to bail.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Look
get
at
pretty
that
high.
streamer loot.
I
Is that
know.
YouTuber loot or streamer loot? Because I
Nah.
want whatever it is. I want that. Myth,
Yeah,
man.
right.
Oh my God. Let's see if he's gonna take some fall damage. He's not so far, so which is great. I really want it. I've been wanting Myth to perform so well at events for such a long time. Ever since he came out to the Vegas event, you know, had some unfortunate, you know, running into the rarest glitch in the game. Some people know.
I remember that one. That was great too.
Some good clean edits coming out of Myth, man. Ooh, he's getting double teamed. Dude, that's a third party. You never want to see it. He's got a rip to go though, so he can pop that. He's gonna drink the minis instead.
I think it's time to bail.
Yeah, you gotta be careful though. This player will 1,000,000% be taken up with him. Oh, it's
Valkyrie.
It's
okay.
This is poetic.
Okay, Valkyrie on the hunt here.
Oh, I totally forgot, man. You have no idea. I've been gone for 3 days. And I haven't played Fortnite since. I keep forgetting about oh, here it comes. Myth. You gotta use it. Just use it, man. There you go, bud.
Especially with
worth
that
it.
other third party, just even if they follow up, it's fine. You just got to get out of there, stay alive.
I love how Valkyrie's just sitting in that tree. That's actually fantastic.
I respect that.
Dude, it's really, I mean, there's no way you're gonna be seen. It's very rare for people to be seen when they're in top trees, but she's actually not in the safe zone as well. She's got that deploy glider, right?
Yeah.
Tim the Tatman still finds a way to take fall damage, even after that update.
When I saw it, I was like, oh, no, this is actually going to be really good for Tim, and no.
He still did. He did it the first day. It was fantastic. He just died, and he was just doing one of those classic Tim the Tatman moments. With a fight going on, some AR hit fight. Does he not have a shotgun? Should switch to his SMG, but it doesn't matter. Kurgi Llama's going to go down to Zetus. Mid's going to be popping up that delicious med kit.
I think remember he topped off with the 2 minis, so he took more damage. Looks like potentially from Agony.
He just needed to, you know, this is something that I always preach, man, with a lot of people when they're watching my stream. And, you know, I'll have full shields or minis, or whatever. It's just a certain situation when you have utility and you're in a fight and you could die. It's like you just need to use it, all right?
Yeah.
Would you rather use it and live or die and be like, oh, man, I could have used my porta earlier or my porta, you know, porta rift to go. Myth would have been 3 minis up. And it wouldn't have taken all that damage.
Did you see that? Courage, JD, just sitting over this little hill here.
Is he close?
Yeah.
This is going to be, someone's dying here. Valkyrie's the very low on materials. She's trying to do her best right now to block herself off. But unfortunately, this is probably one of the worst areas to ever be.
Doesn't really have a lot of resources to work with as well. So.
All these windows and the hole in the walls. So she, you know what I mean? She's got to destroy all of these if she wants to fully protect herself. Spanos is a very talented player as well. 600 medal.
Yeah, he's got so much to work with.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. I don't think he has he doesn't have his edit key bound. I don't think.
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does not matter at all. Gets that elimination.
It's a beautiful shot.
On the Valkyrie. But Courage was still looming overhead.
I think he might have just built over there and just flew away. That's what that looks like right there.
That's exactly what that looks like, especially with the glider redeploy. You're just
like,
I want to leave now. You can leave.
There he is.
Yeah, you can see. Well, I mean, he also has a very good kit, but also no shields, no minis. No nothing. He's hoping for a slurp right there, but even it's what purple vending machine is at 275 or something like that. I don't even think he has enough material of anything.
He's trying to get it right now. He's hoping.
God, I've never met a more majestic man.
Yeah.
He is the widest man I've ever met in my life.
Look at the scoreboard, man. Myth has 2 kills already. Is that Marky? Markalors? 4 eliminations already. So is that a point? I believe.
No, this is all placement based.
All placement based.
At the end of the day, whoever has the most eliminations per game. 10K, 10K, and 20 in the duos. So
beautiful, man.
Right now, Markin's looking pretty good.
4 eliminations is. I'm feeling incredible about myself. When you get kills in these talented lobbies as well, it always feels a little bit better than just when you're doing a normal solo. 56 players left too, which is usually less than what we normally see in a full-blown top competitive match, which is great. Nice kill. These are some great shots, man. I love watching Fortnite so much.
Yeah, as a competitive game, it's like just very entertaining to like be able to see like the different ways that players can get out of a sticky situation to building, but then at the same time like re-engage in different ways. I just always have enjoyed how this game like functions as a competitive title.
Definitely, man. The one thing I'm doing when I'm spectating or casting or just watching, man, I'm always looking for new building methods and just how players play certain situations. You can never stop improving, man. Always got room for improvement. Now, what this guy's doing is questionable to me.
It's a lot of mass wasting.
Yeah, he's just burning so many materials.
I think you got to think too, especially if this is someone that's coming in as a golden ticket. They're probably like, there's a lot of big names here. I have to just be as safe as possible.
Absolutely.
Many people are multi-ticket competitors, right? Think about how awesome it's going to be able to win in a lobby that is as stacked as this.
Yeah.
Like that is going to be very, very big for them.
Bill's doing really well. Get those minis, pop them real quick. Courage is trying. He's got Floss and sniffing right behind him, man. Spanos, dude, got out of there real early. He was actually behind Courage and now he's in front of him. So we'll see what he's gonna do here. She just looks so calm, so comfortable. Hamlin's in a terrible health situation, but he's got 2 full shields.
Tallest man.
Tallest man. Look at those statistics.
Yeah, you like that?
I like that a lot, man. That's brilliant.
Oh, a slurp!
That's unfair.
Able to top off.
My slurp now. Drink up, Hammy Ham. Drink up.
It's not going to give him a lot though, but at the very least he has the shields for the protection. He also has 2 more shields as well. So.
Slurp gives you 75. It's just going to take a long time to get up there.
Yeah, I mean, if he runs into someone.
Dude, listen, when it comes to in events like this, I actually would prefer to have more health than shield. Like, obviously I want shields, but you take a lot of fall damage, dude, when you're in, in build battles with a lot of these top players. Obviously you can still do your redeploy of the glider, but there's stink bombs and there's just so many, I feel like your health is actually usually a little bit more precious sometimes.
Yeah. This is a replay coming in from Marky, who, by the way, sitting on 5 eliminations after this.
Oh man, this is him, yeah.
I think that actually
Beautiful
puts
shot.
him at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, he's
here.
in there. He's got 5 now. His player's going to be running away. He's got a very accurate suppressed star right now. You do not want to spam when you're using this gun. Once you get a nice little rhythm, tap, tap, tap-a-roo in the shots, man, you can very well. This is my favorite gun to have when people are gliding away from me, because I can hit almost every single shot on it. You just got to be patient and not try to spray with it.
Myth
Ooh,
found
Myth just
himself
got another kill as well.
elimination.
Femstep shotgunning. Is that Elibrel?
Yeah.
Elibrel. Elibrelli.
Ailbreel.
Is it Elbrel?
I don't know.
Just going with it. I believe you. See, this is the problem that we have right now, Zeke. I believe everything that both of you
do
say.
too, dude. I literally.
And then it's deception. It's deception.
deception.
It truly is. But we got a crazy battle that's going on over here.
Lay's got a gold scar. Oh man, look at that. That's just beautiful. That's a beautiful kit, man. Decent materials. Gold scar. It's got a nice little quad launcher. Rift to go. When you're playing in these games, dude, if you have a rift to go, you immediately survive an extra circle.
Yeah.
All you have to do is just turtle up, wait till you have to be pushed out of the storm, and then use the rift to get to the next spot. So it's nice. It's always that perfect in the back of your mind. You're like, I'm not going to die. Truly, you should never die with one of those unless you get sniped in the head.
Yeah, because you know that you always have that escape plan. You always have that option to get out of the action and reposition yourself. But
look at Pumper, man. That's a beautiful tower right there.
Yo, but Kinstar's coming over this hill right now.
Kinstar's a beast. Gray AR only though. This is what I was talking about. Kinstar's probably one of the best players in this lobby, and just seeing how he only has a gray AR, it's like just imagine the damage that he could be doing if he had a gold scar.
I mean, you know, there's a player close by that's got one, and Lay.
Yikes. Look, just come on, close it off, man. I don't know. I want. There you go.
yeah,
No
it's
reason.
not really necessary for you to try and poke out of that one.
Dude, trust me, man. I can't tell you how many times I'm in these situations and I'm just like, oh, let me just open up a window real quick, do some. Oh, I got sniped. All right, man. We're closing off. There goes the rest of my shields that I had.
That's that. Okay, great.
You got to be careful, man. Everyone is farming up materials. Everyone's farming up literally all, like everything around you. You know, chests are all going to be gone, floor loot all gone. So the only way you're going to be able to get anything is if you kill someone, or sorry, eliminate someone and take their loot, right? And their shields. So you got to try to keep up your stuff as much as possible.
Well, here's Chauncey going up against Pack-a-Puncher. Pack-a-Puncher actually picked up I think he was the one who took out Dr. Lupo earlier on. But Chauncey now going to be in a world of hurt here. Does have the minis to be able to give himself that added protection with the shields if necessary, but doesn't have anything in that launcher. So really, I mean, you know, good weapons all around, but I'm sure like in certain instances you want to have that the grenade launcher to, you know, kind of be able to like ward off anyone in case you feel like you're going to be in a tough spot.
Yeah, late game with a grenade launcher is very powerful. You got a lot of people who are going to be, you know, close together, stacking on top of one another, and you know, if they're not sitting in brick or metal and they have wood, you can just completely destroy their all their, you know, materials and buildings. And it was just 2 shots and hit some real good damage. And as you can see, Damage Shark's got 1,550 damage from Marky, man. He's shooting those structures like it ain't none.
And that stats, you saw 800 damage to players done just so far in this game.
That's incredible. Kitty plays in a very good spot right now with shields, but she's got a double barrel. Double barrel is very interesting still. I still don't know how I feel about it, man.
You're not on the double barrel hype train?
Well, it got the nerf that it definitely needed. Hitting 150, you know, body shotting people is very strong, especially, you know, in competitive and late play. But, you know, it's just you got to be accurate. But it's also nice when you have that heavy shotgun. You can do a nice little scoped in with it from, you know, 10, 15 meters out sometimes and pop someone for 100. It's like there's so much value in that. Fear itself, good friend of mine.
Yes.
Doing very well. 100.
As expected.
Absolutely, dude. Fear's a great player. I'm excited to see how he's going to continue. And dude, it's only 38 players left, which is great. We're going to actually have some pretty good action and fights coming soon. Take those. He's going to take the pop shot. Ooh. We're going to go to replay. Gotaga, the French legend, man. Dude, I'm telling you, every time I always forget. Oh, what a courage!
Oh, man. You know that must have brought a smile to his face.
Peekaboo, dude. Gotaga took me out as well in the E3 event.
I remember that. I cast that one.
Wildcat and Myth are really close to one another. Kinstar's about to go down. Marcel just got eliminated by Death de Nogla. Oh my god, Nogla took out Marcel. Are you kidding me? Dude, they're friends. They do videos all the time. Poetic justice. That's poetic right there, man.
Look at that. Look at that. Look how many players are left alive in there, man. And by the way, I did get confirmation from the back. So Marky Loris, our #1 player at this point in time, just a TwitchCon attendee.
Oh,
really?
Just a guy who got the golden ticket.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
There
You want to know how to make a name for yourself, man? You just show up to these types of events. Save up your money, man. Go to any Fortnite skirmish. This is the second one that's kind of been public, right, where anyone can somehow attend and practice and things like that, or just wait in line. That's a great shot from Triz, man.
Going back to that heavy like we talked about before.
Beautiful shotgun. Oh, dude, Spaceline just wrecked Floss. And that was a laser. Kinstar is not feeling pretty right now. He almost just farted himself out.
Yeah, if he's not careful.
Doesn't really have anything to work with here. At this point, he's just got to hope that no one tries to push him.
Yeah, he's just got to sit there, hopefully hit a snipe, man.
Is that Gears of War J-Ribs over there? Is that my boy?
I think it definitely is.
Oh, man, another really good Fortnite player as well.
Now we're going to be getting shotgun from base Dramos. God, this is just such a delicate situation, man. You have to play this flawlessly. You don't want to get... Dude, if someone throws one stink grenade on him as well, he'll more than likely die. There's no way he'll be able to react.
Well, any kind of pressure that's applied to Kinstar at this point in time, I mean, it will take him out. Like, they're just...
If someone sneezes in his direction.
Here we go.
If you have a gentle breeze, will actually eliminate him.
Oh, dude, he sees that. He's going for it. He's got to go.
He has to.
There's no way, dude. One shot, he's done.
Well, you know what?
Oh, there's a medkit right in front of him, too.
Did you not see it?
No, there's just no way. I mean, the zone's moving in.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
He's using all of his materials right now just to stay alive, box himself in, which is incredibly smart. He has to do this. He can't be aggressive.
Low on materials.
Hamlin's
Nothing to
getting
heal
taken.
with.
Mark just took out Hamlin's with an SMG.
Look at that, man.
He's just on fire.
Marky Loris, making a name for himself. Lay just took out J-Ribs and...
Oh, he was healing, dude. That was such an easy shot. But he's going to take down Lay anyways, man. Beautiful shots from Kinstar.
And that was hot off of the fight that they just had with J-Ribs.
Yeah,
so
man.
Probably a little weak here, but Myth is looking to stay alive in this one.
Low materials as well. That was a 69-meter kill, by the way. Yeah. Just in case anyone was wondering.
And look at the damage taken.
He's taken 200. He could have died twice.
Yep.
Look at all those structures, damage to structures, man. Does that count melees, like farming structures?
I believe so. I'll get word on that.
Yeah, because if not, man, that means that he's 7 to... Oh, did he just take over that?
No, he didn't get a chance to.
No, yeah, he's... Myth's health is... You know, again, I don't know exactly what he's going to be trying to do here. The zone is... It's all damage to structures. Okay, great.
Oh,
wow.
Agony!
Dude, that was beautiful. Let's see how many materials he's going to get from that. 200 metal, no wood. But that's, I think he might, how much brick there? Grab the brick. Only 24. Okay, that's unfortunate. But Myth has 400 metal. Here comes the zone moving massively. Myth has 6 kills.
Yeah, he's right behind Mark with 7.
And I think the Vic was a player that actually was hacking away at the wall that was right in front, but this is getting insane now. As this circle continues to move, Myth is just looking to disengage here, but all these players are right next to each other.
Brilliant, man. This looks amazing. I actually like that a lot.
Absolute pandemonium here at the Stream Invitational. Myth trying to stay alive. Good job there. Oh,
Someone stole that kill. Cypher just got knocked out too after he got a kill. Chauncey's lost to the storm. Scissors is in a great spot. Has the high ground. Marky's getting high ground over everyone.
And Marky Loris, this guy, just getting the golden ticket. 7 eliminations, #1 in the lobby, and he has that king position up above. Wow, and he's got a really good setup. Besides mats, like he's low on wood and as well as brick. But still, though, he's in a good spot relatively, like compared to like everyone else.
Absolutely.
It's like scrambling down low.
You got the high ground right now. He's got one guy in the air, and now he just takes him down, so that he's got nothing to worry about. Zone is moving, but he's got a grappler. Not to mention he can also just leap off and fly, which is exactly what he's gonna do. But I don't know where this player just came from. He just got
Fear itself.
Taking him down. So now that's 400 materials for Fear. Oh, man, this is beautiful. So many players are weak below, man. Myth is in the zone. No materials completely out. He's got a med kit. He's going to try to grab this wood, and he just got granted 511 wood late game. I don't even know if he realizes it yet because he's trying to be super aggressive with 50 health and a med kit just popping.
I think he just realized because his materials immediately changed to wood and he was able to build, so he just kept moving.
He's like, oh, wait, I just picked up this many materials. Fear itself is actually in a really good spot, too, as long as nobody looks down at him. He's got the low ground, but he already is the same zone. There goes Mikala, takes down Myth. Myth did very well, though. Is at 4th place. Only 3 players remain. He's going to grab the med kit. Typical Gamer, 0 materials, has high ground, but now he's going to be in a 1v1 against Mikala.
It's Typical Gamer versus Fear itself.
Baby. Fear's got the editing coming out. Rocket launcher in the hands of Typical. He's going to try to shoot it.
Almost right into the needle.
What is Fear going to be able to do? Fear does have shields. He does have that health advantage over Typical Gamer.
Should be simple,
but
man.
Typical Gamer has those rockets. Fear itself going in for the challenge.
He blew himself.
He blew himself up.
Let's go, man. Typical gamer. Hey, at least he went out with a bang. Yeah.
There you go.
Fear itself, man. Getting the win. Your boy as well, Ninja.
Dude,
awesome.
absolutely, man. Fear absolutely dominated yesterday in the Doritos Bowl then as well, man. And here he comes showing off. I can't believe he just got rolled with the rock. That I knew exactly what he was going to try. Dude, look at that, man. Didn't even know what happened. The delayed reaction. That was beautiful.
So I just also want to clarify, I did find out from production in the back that Mark Loris, European streamer, as a matter of fact. Regardless, though, I do want to highlight that guy because of how well he played. But then you have Fear itself, who had a crazy ending. He was the one who ended up taking out Mark Loris in the high ground. And just look at that reaction. Just
Dude,
so excited.
You gotta love those 1v1 situations, man. I can tell you right now, it never happens, by the way, where the 1v1, like the last guy just kind of eliminates himself. It really, but it's the best feeling in the world.
And especially when it's typical gamer who's like,
dude, he's doing so well, man.
One of the
talking
better.
him up, dude, and he blew himself up.
Yeah,
come on now.
Talk him up.
Caster's
blow himself
curse.
up.
Oh no.
It is true.
Welcome.
It's a real thing.
As a commentator, you now possess the caster curse, buddy.
Jesus.
You did it. You did it.
Is this what it feels like?
This is
Yeah.
what it feels like.
Yeah.
And then
You guys feel
you know,
the power, right?
and
You guys
all
feel
those
the-
times
Yeah.
you judge me.
I'm sorry, man.
There you go.
Dude, I'm sitting at home. I'm always being like, don't say that this person's gonna do well, and then you do it. I'm like, well, there goes that guy. Dies immediately in the next 10 seconds.
Yeah, well, and also just an FYI for those of you who are watching, this was our first solo game. We have another solo matchup coming up after this, and then the duos where our golden ticket participants will be playing with their favorite Fortnite creators.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's going to be pretty dope there. I think we're going to get some words from Fear itself potentially in a little bit.
Absolutely, can't wait to hear what he says.
And Ninja, how did you enjoy commentating, bud?
Bro, I love this stuff, man. Honestly, get into a good vibe, you know,
Yeah.
the flow.
Yeah,
I love talking about Fortnite, and so yeah, gonna go into some highlights right now. Symphony again, the
Replay.
edit legend, gonna be getting his first kill. The tactical shotgun is such a great shotgun to have at the beginning of the game, man.
Mark Loris, this guy was clinical the entire game. Streamer out of Europe. So for those of you probably tweeting me right now, you know, just yelling my name, I've gotten the clarification. I'm not from Europe, so I apologize for that one.
It's a rough fight right there.
And he was actually putting out like a highlight reel throughout the entirety of the game.
Do we know how many kills he ended up with? I know that I think at one point he had 6.
I think he ended up getting like 7 or 8 eliminations.
He
I
had
think
7
is what he got.
when Myth was behind him with 6, but we'll get final
This was the
clarification.
Gotaga onto Courage here. That was
Dude, he lasered him, man. There's
really
literally
did.
nothing that he could have done.
Yeah.
Once
That
that
was
whip
all
was
face.
open, he headshotted him 3 or 4 times in a row, all 36 damage.
I almost
didn't
want to
even
see
realize.
Courage, how Courage reacted to that, you know?
And look at that!
Right.
Look at that situation that Fear itself found himself in. He had no resources.
Oh, he ran out of mats too?
He had nothing, but yet he was able to get onto the high ground there with the
his
last
ramp.
gasp effort, get onto that high ground, and that was the difference maker there, man.
Yeah. I think
Crazy
Typical
stuff.
maybe relied a little bit too heavily on the rocket launcher.
I mean, I think that
He
when
had
you're
the
in that
double barrel.
situation, yeah, double barrel, man, but he had 34 HP, man. I think that I would have done the exact same thing.
Yeah.
You see that ramp, if he would have shot it accurately, like at that ramp, he would have killed Fear.
Yeah.
100%.
He was midair.
Yeah, it would have been beautiful, man.
Crazy
But-
stuff, man. Well, Ninja, I want to thank you so much, man.
Dude, thank you, man.
Pleasure, and as a person
Absolutely.
who's known you for a very long time, super
man.
happy with all your success. Congratulations,
Thank you.
and have fun with that New Year's Eve event, New York
And we'll
City.
see you there. We'll see you there.
Absolutely, man.
We will see
Or
you.
100%.
I will sneak
Yep.
through the. I will sneak through the back door. One way or
Please.
another, you can't
We
get
will
rid of me,
see
bud.
you there.
Excuse me?
You
Sorry.
can't get rid of me.
Phrasing out.
All right. Well, for now, we're going to send it over to Mooney, who's in the back, I believe, with Fear itself.
That's true. I am here with Fear itself. Hey, man, great game, picking up that dub. Do you have any thoughts coming into this first solo game?
I just wanted to, show out a little bit. I wanted to avoid everything. I wanted to, make it in the top 50. And then I got pretty lucky with the circles, and a lot of the circles moved to me, and I just picked off some kills. And did I even get the last kill? I don't even know. I think she blew herself up, or I don't know. It was awesome.
Yeah, no, it was when we were standing over here earlier, and he was just like, so watching the replays, like, oh, I didn't eliminate them. Okay, all right, and he just got it. So going into the next one, you didn't plan any new strats?
Same strat. You just kind of farm up at the beginning, move to the zone, avoid the fights, and then just kind of chill. There's no reason to, waste mats, waste, ammo. It's just, you just got to get lucky with the circles, and it worked out for me game 1. I'm going to do the same thing game 2.
Got it, man. Simple and clean. I like it. All right, guys, back to you.
Thank you so much. Always a pleasure to hear from my good friend Fear itself, who managed to procure himself that victory. Very well done. Exciting stuff. We had Ninja here on the cash just a little while ago. If you're just joining us, Golden Boy Zeke, as we get ready for our next game. Person just crossed through the camera, but it's perfectly fine. God bless. All right, so My friend, that was insane.
That was a lot of fun, and that was just the first game. We got
I haven't casted Fortnite since the Pro-Am, and it's been that long.
We have to make that change.
For you, it's felt like, you know, like a century because you've been casting every single week, nonstop. So I totally, you know, totally understand where you're coming from. But for me,
so we should do this more often, is what you're saying.
I do think so. I do think so.
Okay, cool.
Also, you know, I think that it's been just a super fun time here. So when I came here to TwitchCon, I was told, you know, hey, they were like, Golden Boy, you know, see if you could stop by the Fortnite booth. And I was like, oh, where's the Fortnite booth? And they were like, oh, it's over by the South Hall. And I was like, oh, it's by the South Hall. Cool. You know, I go to conventions all the time. So go to expecting just a booth. And then I walk to the South Hall and I find out that Fortnite booth is the South Hall.
Yeah.
And it's all these people here just hanging out, watching Fortnite. Crazy stuff. You guys are amazing.
You guys can get hype.
Amazing. These guys are awesome. Really fun time here. But I did get word from the back that we're going to go over the pricing here, bud.
That's right, man. We're going to see who ends up taking that first 10K bonus, 10K, and then eventually 20K still up for grabs. So we'll take a look here in just a moment.
Fear Itself getting ready again. That was our winner from our first matchup. If you're just joining us here, this is the Stream Invitational. You know, the amuse-bouche, the appetizer before we get into our Fall Skirmish Finals. And there it is, so $750 there, not bad. Taking home some cash for playing some Fortnite.
Hey, that's pretty good. For what, 30 minutes of Fortnite? I mean,
I can't see the number. $30,000 for Fear Itself.
First place, man. You know he's feeling good.
I wonder how much
Lupo, can you hear us?
Did I?
No. If only.
It's $750. Okay, nice. So the money's starting to come through. You know, for our screen here, 0. That's what we got. We got a fat donut just right here. Just like, silence. Commentate some more. So Fear Itself takes home $30,000. Typical Gamer takes home $22,750. Myth with $16,500. Miklo as well. Let's see what else we got here. Any other names that
Symphony,
pop out?
number 9. Kitty
Symphony.
Plays, 10.
Kitty
and Marky, even though he drops all those eliminations, he walks away with 2K. And that's before that elimination bonus.
I think, you know, Kitty Plays, I got to give a special shout out to her because if I am correct, she ended top 3 at the Pro-Am, I believe, or top 4.
I believe it was top 4.
Yeah, she ended top 4. She always manages to get herself into those top 10 situations, man. And you know, like, that's just a testament to her skill. There's some great players there that are going to, you know, jump right back into the island in just a little bit as we get ready for it. I'm pumped, man. I didn't get to see, I wanted to see my boy Chris Puckett. He's playing out there as well. Didn't get to see him at all. I don't know if he
must have gone down a little early.
I don't know if he lasted. I wonder who got eliminated first. Was it Puckett or Lupo? That's what
I mean, well, here's the thing, though. Lupo went for that fancy play, right?
He really did.
Into shotgun.
He
Didn't
really
pull it
did.
out this time, but we still have 2 games left to go.
Exactly. And those 2 games, we have a solo matchup that's going to be coming up. And then after that will be the duos game where our golden ticket winners will match up with their favorite Fortnite content creators. And they will duo up together and play for some decent money. The bonus for that one is $20,000 for the most eliminations in that game. As we had saw earlier, Fear Itself took. I want to know who got the elimination bonus. That's what I'm curious. I didn't see that.
Okay, I'll find out for you. And
Yeah,
I'll let you know as soon as we know.
out.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Thanks, man.
But yeah, man, it's gonna. So we're gonna change it up. We're gonna go back to solos, right? So it
Yes.
should be a little interesting. I wonder if people will kind of change up their play. Maybe, maybe not. And then when you have a dual partner that you've never played with, maybe some of these guys have played together.
Yeah.
Then you're like, hey, I'm Zeke. Great. What's your Fortnite experience? Great. Awesome. We're going tilted. Good luck.
Good luck. Just well, all I'm saying is, if you ain't going Fatal Fields every time, there's something wrong. Fatal's the place to go. These
Fatal?
are just facts.
You like
okay?
Fatal over tilted?
Listen, I've been dropping
Over Paradise.
I've been dropping Fatal since the game came out. Okay.
Well, don't you remember there was originally Anarchy Acres up top?
Yes, I didn't. No, Anarchy Acres. No.
I went between them.
Really betwixt Anarchy Acres and Fatal Fields.
Yeah, because
So
it
that's
was
just the
basically the
entirety of
same
map, though.
place, but it's like, how saucy am I feeling? Am I like immediate jump or am I at a late
No.
jump?
Anarchy Acres and Fatal Fields were not the same place.
They were roughly the same. They were about the
Disagree.
same.
They like
Okay, so they were like mirrored.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. They were mirrored. Yes. Only in like aesthetics alone.
Yeah.
But how you played it? No. Come on, man. Fatal
That's fair
Field's
because
all
like
day.
rotating when the game first came out was
Yeah.
probably a little different than it is now.
That's very true. The game,
Yeah.
the game is like, like I said,
it's completely different.
I've been playing Fortnite the day it was announced when, you know, that little trailer came up and they were like, you know, we just wanted to try this little thing, you know, called Battle Royale. And ever since then, I've been trying it out. And, you know, I think that it's crazy to see how far all this has grown, man. It's absolutely nuts. But hey, you know, it's a testament to everyone that's involved. It's a testament to all the incredible fans that are here supporting this event, having a good time. You know, that's a cheap pop right there. Whenever you talk about the people in the crowd, immediately get that reaction.
They're hype.
You know?
They're excited.
Yeah, right. See, look at this. Like a little test here. You guys excited for some more Fortnite? Look at that. Easy, man. It's almost as if I've been doing this for almost 10 years.
And it shows. You know something interesting? We actually have a replay of someone fighting off a quad launcher. Let's take a look at that very quickly. Ooh. It's Bliss, man.
Oh, okay. So, quad launcher from down low.
No builds, no nothing. Straight up quad.
Ooh. And then Bliss managing to keep himself going in this game. Oh, just kind of got a little too ambitious there. And then Bliss saw the opportunity. Oh, he knew it. He knew it.
Yeah.
Poor
And then, I
Stever.
mean, hey, he ended up with that quad launcher, so it's good for Bliss.
Not bad, not bad. Had some pretty awesome plays there in our first matchup of the day. The next game, solos, will be coming up in just a little bit. I believe we should be jumping into the lobby here to get squared away. But, you know, I think what's been really fun this weekend has been seeing, you know, some of the best Fortnite players in the world take the stage and compete here. There's been some incredible matches. Heat 3, everyone was going nuts about what we saw there in the fall skirmish. And I think that, you know, it's wild, the evolution that these players have taken of, like, you know, just being guys and guys and gals who play Fortnite on their stream, on Twitch, to just the competitive.
The best
in the world. Best, right? And being so competitive. What has been, I guess, your like main takeaways here from the fall skirmish and also from our first game in Stream Invitation?
Well, I mean, Fortnite is pretty much anyone's game, right? Anyone can show up, anyone can take away a win. That's like Morgasi, right? Takes packs as the winner, beats out everyone else, still a free agent, and that can still happen here, right?
Yeah. It's the I said it at the end of the summer skirmish where I was like, you know, Morgasi winning that was like what this is all about.
Yeah.
Right. And I think also the Stream Invitational also embodies that too, with these players that got a golden ticket and they're going to be able to play with their favorite Fortnite creators, also against their favorite Fortnite creators, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of stuff, right, that I think is just so cool about this environment here at TwitchCon, because you're meeting these creators, and this convention has grown so much. I used to work at Twitch, and I remember when we announced the very first TwitchCon, I thought, oh boy, what are we getting ourselves into? And just seeing the evolution, seeing how far it's gone, seeing the people out here, and Fortnite taking over literally an entire hall with awesome activities, the beanbags, that one dude's on his phone, chilling, living his best life.
That guy's drinking a slurp right there.
Yep, got the slurp. That girl was taking a picture of her slurp, getting ready for the gram.
Slurps are delicious, by the way. We should grab one after this, because it's delicious.
I'm down. You know, just a good time here at the fall skirmish finals and also the Stream Invitational. I haven't gone over to the Nerf area yet.
You should do it. It's super fun. They've got a little place set up back there. You can nerf each other. Boom. That's a real thing.
Yeah, that's a phrase.
Yeah, you point. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, there you go. Yeah, you wiggle that llama around. Yeah, there you go.
There
you
is.
go.
I still want to wear that so bad.
Yeah.
That would be, it's the best costume.
It really is.
And the best skin. I said it there.
Yeah, you own, so I used to rock Skull Trooper. I used to be that guy who.
The Myth OG.
Well, I mean, day one, Skull Trooper came out, I bought it, you know, and I'm a big fan, and I was always like, I got Skull Trooper. No one else does. None of my friends had Skull Trooper.
Wow.
You know?
It was like that. It was like, hey, hey.
And then it all changed. you know, and you hate to see it.
Nah, man, you got to be ready for anything.
I know.
Anything can happen.
I expected it. I expected that it was going to come around, but the Skull Trooper will. I stopped wearing it for a little while because every time someone saw a Skull Trooper, I just got ramp rushed so hard. And I was like, I'm not prepared for any of this. So I just went default skin.
It's like, just run to the Tfue Classic, just Jonesy, no need, no Skull Trooper.
I just don't want to deal with the pressure right now. You know, like it's just too much with the Skull. But I would bust out my scythe, though. That would be like my...
same.
Yeah, that's
I still use it.
Yeah, that's my harvester. That is like my favorite harvesting tool. 100%.
100%.
But yeah, man, so I think we're getting ready to go here in a little bit. I believe we're looking to jump back into the lobby. The players are, and there it is.
And also take a look.
Mark
7
Loris,
eliminations
who
is enough.
Not a golden ticket earner, a European streamer. So, you know, a lot of people on the internet, so I got to eat my words there. It's my fault. You know, just blame me.
So keep in mind, in that last game, he placed enough to get 2K, and then he gets 10K from that.
Wow.
So it's basically like he came upwards of like top 10, right?
Yeah. A solid placement. You know,
by
didn't
the way,
get 10K.
Me and Dr. Lupo are wearing the same shirt. I'd like to point that out. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Aw. Nod your head, Lupo. We're wearing the same shirt.
You keep yelling at him. I don't think he can hear you. That's the whole point of the setup of the venue.
In my heart of hearts, I believe that he hears me. That I can speak directly to Dr. Lupo.
He'll watch the VOD back, and then he'll be like, I heard you, Zeke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or he'll catch me later, and he's like, yeah, hey.
There's
there you
Kitty.
Go. Kitty plays. I think Lulu Love as well as to her right, I believe.
Thank you.
Flex those muscles, those gains.
She's a Fortnite. Did you happen to catch the action yesterday?
I was running around all over the place. I saw some of the VOD though.
Yeah.
And some of those, and also I went on Reddit and saw all the clips that were put up there. There was some insane moments.
Oh, it's Monster, by the way.
Let's go,
Casted
boys.
with him yesterday. Yeah. So fun fact about Kitty. So before we were gonna hop back into the games, she like comes up here. I'm like, oh hey Kitty, what's up? Great seeing you. And she's like, hey, by the way, don't forget rep Fortnite and tell the crowd to root Bizzle, Bizzle, Bizzle. And as a joke, literally before game 1 starts, and I'm like, hey, by the way, this is in. Kitty wants you guys to root for Bizzle. DMO and Bizzle, the Ghost guys, won 2 victory rounds back to back, game 1 and game 2. And I was like, you're kidding me. How did you see the future?
And aren't all the Ghost players, I think, in in the final? That's just nuts. And here's the mini golf. I gotta go over there, man. There's so many things to do. I've been working nonstop here at TwitchCon. I need to go and entertain myself with some Nerf and mini golf. That's what I need.
That's really good. Yeah, and we also give you pins if you do that. If you do all 3 holes, it's 1 pin for each hole. And if you go take photos, you get the other 2. So you can have the full lineup.
Oh, nice. Put on my jacket. That'd be pretty.
Just all of them. There you go.
You know, I should definitely do that. And if you're not here, you're definitely missing out because this has been an incredible experience for so many of the folks here at TwitchCon, and hopefully you make yourself out to another event. I remember meeting a lot of great people at the PAX event at PAX West for the Summer Skirmish. That was so cool, seeing that massive setup, the insane screen, all this that was for the first time being viewed, and it's just super cool stuff. And you got to come out to one of these events, man. Like it's really just such a unique experience.
Yeah, completely different atmosphere.
Yeah.
And I mean, even if you can't join us, don't forget at home Fortnitemares is going on. You can earn yourself some crazy gear, some crazy loot just by completing challenges the Dark Engine. I mean, look at this thing. I haven't had time to play, but I've got Deadfire. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to fight for these challenges.
The gliders just keep getting better and better, man. It is so cool. Look at that contrail. Oh, man, that is just so sick. Look at that glider. It's like, well, I'm a huge Back to the Future fan, and it just reminds me of Back to the Future 3, Doc Brown, you know, and he had his flying train.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is Deadfire. So that skin specifically, if you don't know, it normally starts off, you know, completely normal, and as you deal damage to opponents and find eliminations, you start to actually catch on fire. So that's pretty cool as well.
Just the evolution of this game. I remember when I got my first Victory Royale, and I got my Victory Royale umbrella. I was so happy with my umbrella glider, and now to see where all of this has gone. But here's the thing, Zeke. Where the glider? Where the umbrellas at?
Where the umbrellas?
Let's get some more umbrellas out there.
Oh, that would make you happy?
That would make me super happy.
If there was more umbrellas.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take that back to the team.
I want a glider that's just 2 umbrellas. That's just, you know, you just hanging around.
Oh, so you're
Two
doing
umbrellas.
this number?
Yeah, so you like bust out 2 umbrellas and you just glide
Okay,
down.
I'll take that back to the team with me.
That's what I want.
There you
That's
go.
what I want. So I see that the lobby is getting ready to go. I know you guys want to hear us talk more about my incredible ideas that should go into Fortnite, obviously. But we got some Fortnite to play, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I'm excited. This is going to be a good game. Our next solos matchup. Who is going to take it? Fear itself was the winner of our first game. You had Marky take the top prize with that extra 10 grand. But there's Myth. And here we go. Come on, TwitchCon, let's get hype.
They're loving it. Here we go. Battle Bus is launching, flying overhead. And I love this view, man. We can just you get a lay of the land. You can kind of see, you get a sense, an actual feeling of where the bus is coming from, where it's going. See people start to touch down as well.
Yeah, so you go in that northwest to south trajectory there. That's really going to leave Wailing Woods in an interesting spot because it's going to be open. There's a lot, and you also see those llamas too, by the way, that are going to be scattered about.
Wait, the llamas or Kirby llama right there on your screen?
Fair enough.
Got it.
Played, well played. Typical gamer going right back up to the top of Leaky Lake there. And you got Space Lion by Tilted. And we're gonna, this is gonna be good. Seeing where everyone is landing here. The spread is quite nice. Got some people already by Pleasant looting up. There's Kitty as well. Basically, I do work down low, and Chauncey over by the divot.
So interesting strategy, starting the game, no loot. You know, that's a strong start, but it's all good. She's on the mountain. There's some chests up here as well.
Yeah, like you're gonna find like some weapons around here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. Come on, you know, you just picked yourself up a gray AR, which is gonna be good for you in the early game, but you also managed to, you know, obtain a shield. Like,
yeah,
not bad.
That's the thing, is you touched on it best, is Kitty always finds herself making it to top 10. So these are the strats. We're like getting that sneak peek of where she's landing and what she's doing.
So Kitty just continuing to get the resources there.
The chest is literally on the other side, completely around. There you go. She's making it away. She knows.
Yeah, she's fully aware, and also a chest there as well by that crater.
Yeah, the corrupted zones. Yeah, man. I mean, it's great, right? You head on over there. You get maybe anywhere from 1 to 3 chests. You can get some shadow stones, start making some rotations.
There's Chris Puckett.
Oh, we gotta watch Chris.
We gotta go to Chris Puckett. We gotta go to Chris Puckett. I need to see this because I have a feeling that Svenos is gonna just dominate. He's got. There's my boy Chris Puckett,
All right,
one
Chris.
and only.
You can do this. We believe in you. Everyone believes in you.
I have been waiting for this so long to be able to judge Puckett in the game. For those of you guys who don't know, Chris Puckett, one of the tenured long-time commentators in all of esports. Speaking of a commentator in esports, he got.
It was on Myth.
Uncle Jack.
No way.
Uncle Jack onto Myth. Oh, as he always likes to say, you hate to see it.
You hate to see the thickest man alive showing up here in game number 2. Man, Puckett's stacked, man. He's got an extra mini, the half shield as well.
Unfortunately, Svenos is right above him, and I think Svenos is going to show him those hands in a little bit.
Show him the hands.
Puckett's getting a lot of goodies, though, man. He's gotten every single shield potion in the game, I think, at this point. I don't think it's going to be enough to help him out.
He's on to something. He's like, wait, I sense there's someone close by.
Oh, my God. He's so scared. Oh, no.
No. Not like this.
Christopher Elizabeth Puckett, you got to come out on top. He's got the shields for days. He's got like 400 shields. It should be enough.
You got this, Chris. You got this.
400 shield potions.
Oh, it's okay. He's still alive. It's okay.
He has nothing to build with. Okay, pop.
All right, go to switch attack. No,
right.
That's a grenade.
That's a grenade. He's getting pressure from above.
I mean, if Sven.
Oh no! No! He's still alive though.
Chris!
Oh! Oh man, that was great. Svenos isn't even like thinking anything of it. He's like, yeah, sure, you know, whatever.
He's just playing with his food.
I think Svenos is like, oh yeah, you know, I was just a golden ticket recipient, no big deal. Puckett's like one of my closest friends, so it's just Just nice to see that. That was hilarious.
It's okay, too, because Chris laughed it off. He was like, ah, that's okay. It was funny.
You know, I had a chance to talk to him. This is from Svenos' point of view as well here. There goes.
You see, he's dancing on him.
Dude, what I love is that the reaction on his face, none. But in game, all the reaction, you know? Like, another good friend of mine, Gold Glove, is going to be in a battle here against Trass.
I mean, Trass loadout looking okay. You know, Ninja talked about earlier. You got the AR, the attack, submachine gun as well. Even the grappler to navigate. Builds are looking fine. He's got 12. But he's facing now Gold Glove.
And you know what? Gold Glove is no slouch at all. But, he's got literally nothing. He's got nothing to build up with. He has to harvest the mats. I was talking up Goldie, and boy, am I wrong. But just because he has no mats.
He's still trying to. Yeah, Trass bailed, man.
Yeah, he disengaged out of that one. I think because Trass had no mats, and obviously he didn't know whether or not his opponent had resources to deal with there, right?
Maybe. I mean, he heard the shot, so he knows someone's close. And I mean, a bolt action that close, it's very loud.
Nice.
It's very apparent. Like, hey, someone's here. Maybe Trash is just so confident. He's like, you know what? Doesn't matter. Or is it? Is it Courage JD? Nah. Is it Dr. Lupo?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I would like to see Trash use this boogie bomb against Gold Glove. Nothing would make me more elated than to see this.
He hears him in the house. That's why he started building up on top. Check out this replay.
There's Bliss. Bliss has been very impressive as well. In that last game, he was going up against, I believe it was Stiefer, 1984 was his name, and he didn't really have much of an advantage. He saw that quad launcher, and then he just went right for it, and that was in game 1. And Bliss continuing to keep the good times rolling here for him in game 2. Gold Glove and Trash are going to be as far away from each other as you could possibly imagine here after being on top of one another. What do you do? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you could find more heals on the way. You just have to be careful. There's only 3 rockets as well. I don't know. I feel like
see
maybe
a shield potion out there.
There was one. Did you see one?
Could have sworn I saw something. No, maybe it was my eyes playing tricks on me.
The question is, okay. So Gold Glove just got info. He saw the building there at the house, so he's aware there's a player there.
And we'll go back to that one in a little bit, but for now, though, we have the Vic. Young man looking to coming on top here with a win. Is going to engage in a battle. Is going to be able to take out Space Lion. Very well done.
That was just a very clean edit. Makes his way up and catches Space Lion off guard. And now he's going to top off, man. He's good to go, but back over. Look, check it out. Choco Bars versus Jason.
Ooh.
Oh. Wow. Choco Bar said not today. Still has bandages.
She ain't having any of that.
Yeah. I mean, look at the loot. She can make upgrades if she wants to. The Rift to go as well.
I would take that heavy.
I would have. Choco Bar says, you know what? I just need this tack. This is my trusty friend.
Hey, I was rolling with the tack back in the day, but before the tack, someone just dropped right in front of her. And there's another player to her right as well.
Out. Yep, run at him.
Really tough. She's going to be outside in the storm. And
it's Mikolau.
Mikolau gets the elimination there, but the pressure is going to come from Mikolau as well. We'll have the Rift to go, and bye-bye. Going to go right out of there, but that player will more than likely be following.
Yeah. Mikolau, I mean, he's played in the skirmishes pretty much since the beginning. This guy is very familiar with competitive play. And Gold Glove actually goes down to Trash, so that actually moved away from. It wasn't favorable for Gold Glove.
Agony, Monster D-Face. Monster D-Face was here yesterday, casting some Fortnite for a goal, now playing. And you hear this guy break down Fortnite, you understand that his knowledge of this game is insane. It's unparalleled to many other competitors, to viewers, fans, and all that. This guy understands this game up and down. He's been playing it for so long. Knows that a player's going to be inside of that tower, right to his left, but he's also just playing a little cautious. There's a lot of open field over there, and you never know. It could be a situation, just like you saw Courage take out Myth.
Yeah. And he's trying to play super safe. He only has 1 round in his AR, just a handful of snipe shots.
Yeah.
The SMG's not that great, especially not at that range. If he was a little closer, sure, but he's just trying to play it safe. But over to Mikolau. And he does find a heavy shotgun.
Yes, and that heavy shotgun alongside with that SMG, a very good combination to have in a sticky situation. Gained a lot of resources, but also, I mean, you kind of see he's also gained a substantial amount of metal. I believe that was going to be from opponents that he took out.
He did take down Choco Bars, gathered up her loot, and then ripped it on out. And now, I mean, he's got 900 wood. He's good to go. He can make it into late game. Now, if he does find more eliminations, he can pick up additional, like, any materials that they have. So that's kind of probably what he's going to be looking to do. Because this is a little different than, like, a straight-up all-pro competitive level lobby where every single mat counts, or you're trying to, you know, tunnel your way to safety. You want to live to that final circle. It's a little different.
Here we're on board with Flossin. Kit-wise, good on wood, but
he just shrugs like, I'm just chilling.
Got no reason to move. I'm in the cornfields.
Is he going to catch Mikolau off guard, though?
Surely he hears him.
Okay, this is really smart. I like this. Runs in, boxes up. And as you place things, you actually destroy the shrubs around.
Oh my God, just right in front of him. Just right in front of him.
Blossom. Okay.
The clinger's coming through too? He's just waiting.
You got this. Pull your clingers out. Listen, pull the clingers out.
This is hilarious.
This is a power play. I like it. And in that time, Mikolau's already destroyed this other player.
It's like, okay, Drax, we get it. You know, if you stand very still, no one will see you.
Oh, he's just started. Wait, was that even Flossin?
No, that's not. Flossin, I'm
Oh, this is a quad launcher. That's what it is.
I'm certain Flossin is still just standing there. Can we, while all this is going on, can we just go to Flossin real quick? Just see if he's still standing still. Yep, there he is.
Yep, still here.
That's it. Yep, there he is. All right, let's go back to Mikolau for the time being. You know, hey, dude, baby, God bless you. You live your best life in that cornfield, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Okay?
Checking out a replay at Tilted with Cypher PK. He's trying to find himself. Is it a trap elim?
Oh.
It is. He's just styling.
You saw that little smirk? There's Flossin.
Still here.
You know who's not going to hit a trap? Flossin. You know who's not going to move?
Flossin? Okay.
Flossin. That's right. This is honestly what I would have done. So I'm not going to judge Flossin here. It sounds like I'm being judgmental, and I'm not trying to be judgmental because this is literally the best play to make. He has no reason to move. Now he's got to move. He looked at it. He was like, oh, crap.
And match. Oh, look, Valka's over there. She's spectating. She's probably thinking to herself, what's this is an interesting strategy.
Is this controller, you know, little, no, okay, he's turning. Okay, it's good. And he hears all this going on around him. And there's no reason.
Look at the stats. 30 damage to structures, 60 damage to players, and 92 damage taken.
And a lot of time spent in the crouch position.
That's the stat I want to see, is how long has he been here?
Those are the statistics that we want, people. Oh, dear Lord.
It's Mikolau.
Oh, no.
He's a
What? No.
And he goes right back to his hiding spot. I eat my words.
You are the best. You are the best to ever do it. No one will ever stand in a cornfield better than you, Flossin.
What did I don't, hey, look, Dr. Lupo's still alive. Well, I don't even know where to go. What happened?
Why do we transition? Oh, my word.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, one of the best Fortnite players is charging through. He's like, okay, I'm going to get this player. What the?
He couldn't even react. Look at him. And he's like, you're kidding me. There was a guy in there.
Oh, man.
He can't help but smile. Oh, okay, Flossin. And look at this, though, Lupo. I mean, look at the loadouts.
He's
stacked on shields.
Very, very nice setup here. Good kit for Dr. Lupo to have. Hanging out outside his zone. He's going to get some more wood from these trees that are going to be lingering about, but the pressure is starting to come in as he will be surrounded. You got Agony over to his right. You have Hamlin's behind him. I didn't get to see who that other player was. It was right next to him, so he's got to be so careful not to get picked off. You also have a battle going on top of that hill up above. Lupo's going to be in the middle of a war zone here.
Check out this replay from Curvy Llama.
Oh.
Wow. That was so clean. And it's okay. She had her health low, but she got the slurp. She can be able to top off. It'll be all right.
Exactly. Dr. Lupo up above. New Doodle. It's going to be below. Where do those shots come from? I think that was from him. Okay.
Now, the interesting thing is Lupo's kind of chilling on this hill. He can still farm a little bit, but his ammo count isn't looking super great. He only had like 70 bullets.
I see Flossin over there. Flossin's my favorite player in the game right now.
Yeah, MVP, 100%, all the way through. I don't even know any other players, just Flossin.
All right, Lupo's now going to engage in this battle here. He's going to get shot from behind as well. Pops for 72. That's going to be New Woodle, who's going to have to see the start screen for the time being here. Dr. Lupo, though, is going to be in a world of hurt. Really, really bad spot. He's going to have to play defense here, but all he has is metal to work with.
Sorry, he's gonna be, and I love how he engaged, right? So he jumps over, builds the ramp, he gets cracked from behind. Most players, what they do is box up at that moment and try and reassess. Instead, he jumps back over the wall, gets aggressive, takes that player down, and then turns around and then goes on the defensive. So he finds himself that elimination and potential loot as well.
Knowing that the player he took out there dropped a substantial amount of loot, now he's gonna, oh man, he ended up getting a bunch of stuff. This is very nice here. He's also going to be able to heal up to 75, so he'll have himself 175 HP, you know, so to speak, along with that shield potion.
He's being super brave, man. He didn't build any cover up on the roof. He's probably not thinking about that redeploy, but he's going to be all right.
Here's Cypher PK. He's got that chug jug. He's also got the grapple.
Now he probably hears Nogla.
Well, now he hears Nogla.
Yeah.
Nogla just lacing that thing up. Cypher's going to have to defend. I don't know. It's not, no, he wasn't able